Dude, I got like 2 subscribers thanks to being on Taco.
I'm sorry.
Thanks
Do
to
that.
I'm live. Oh hey, it's a windowed game. Cool. Oh, and I got a new viewer already. Welcome to the stream. S goes Boom Fam Gamer. That's an interesting name there. Okay, I'm gonna wait a few before I start. And now I got no notifications on Twitter. There we go. I should probably share this link in my Discord group. Hang on. There it is. There we go. And cool. There we go. Okay, there we go. So let's get started because I don't think we need to wait any longer. So, yeah, welcome to Doki Doki. I just realized that there's a bit of an error with the name of the stream. There we go, let's see, there we go. Okay. Now we can start. Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree.
There's right now, since hey guys, it's Melina here. Before you are not. Wait, we're just doing this for the safety.
For fun.
Like, no, what's the word? You know, the disclaimer.
Yeah.
I just saw it and I'm like, oh. Just right now for your guys' safety.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, what should the character name be?
Benny!
Benny? Why Benny? Why the I'm using. Wait, I need to mute. Hang on.
I'm trying to get things off of my head. Doki Doki!
Okay, we are joined by Ender.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
If you hear any clicking noises in the background, that's my pens. I'm currently working on something.
Okay. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, it's the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, But starting around high school, she would oversleep it more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's kind of mean. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sayori. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! I caught you this time! Reggie, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Let me talk to Sayori. Let me talk to Sayori.
Oh, well, you're gonna be Sayori?
Yes.
Okay, here.
Okay.
It's progress, that's cute.
You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Reggie.
Oh, right. Well, if
I don't watch this stream, but...
Did you almost fall?
No, it popped open!
Oh, jeez, nice.
I think I had the lid closed and I went poof.
Yep. I'm gonna take a cup of my coffee out of my Pokemon mug.
A cup of
Can we do a voice hack as well, Kitty? Can we do a voice hack?
It's fine. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
Why is this the
I guess
perfect
you don't
voice
have
for
it in you to be mean if you wanted to.
Doki, guys? It sounds like it's a perfect voice for her. It already sounds like it.
Oh, shoot! We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we drew near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute.
By the way, Reggie, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you. Oh, this one.
Dang it. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. You okay?
Yes, it's not a cup of water.
Oh, shoot. You told me you joined a club this year.
You told me you joined a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Kawaii, that's it.
Yep, your turn.
I
Why does that remind you of someone I know?
I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a net. What's a net?
I don't know.
In a few years because you're not using the real world.
Let me see what net means.
I'm afraid to know what it is. I'm actually kind of afraid. Cannot see their screen right now because I don't want any spoilers for me.
Okay. Not in education, employment, or
myself.
Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Now let's see. Okay.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay! Sound like May.
Yeah.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Alright. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in.
Nice.
Honestly, you're
oh my god,
worse than
that's your favorite part of an animation. Oh my god, if someone animates this part, I'm going to cry laughing.
What, where Sayori just burps randomly? Like, what she's trying to say her line, she just burps out of nowhere, like, burp.
Come on, you still have some lines.
Someone, please! I am begging you, someone please animate this.
I read all of it.
Oh, you read all of it?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, you're even worse than
Sarah, animate this? Don't ask Sierra or someone?
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Eh? Mimi.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
It sounds like something we was like. This sounds like a conversation between us.
Yeah.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club today that I would bring a new member in.
Natsuki.
Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes?
Cupcakes?
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And we're off. And thus, the day marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I mean, who cares? Wait, hold up. Can I just start this out?
Dude.
Who wouldn't? Well, if it was a cookie, that would...
Oh my gosh. I mean, as long as it's a chocolate.
This is everyone in the chat. Who here would do the same for a cupcake?
As long as it's a chocolate cupcake.
I do it for like 1,000 cupcakes.
Vanilla, chocolate, or red velvet.
See. Oh.
Cupcake on melon.
Taco!
Taco.
We got the taco.
Hi, Taco.
A little fun in the call.
Yeah. we're having some chaos in the call. I'm getting too many messages. And I feel like...
Hey!
I swear to God, if someone animates this, like, Sayori just burping, I can't see this, by the way. If someone just animates this
cross-eyed burps.
Okay, we should probably continue with the game. I'll window it so that I can look at the chat. There we go.
Make it bigger.
Let's see.
Okay, hold on the bottom of the screen.
Maybe later tomorrow
Right here?
or something when I'm home.
Make it bigger.
I like this.
Yes.
Hey, you guys, I will also live stream this. I can't see this right now.
I'll do it like this.
I'll have to squint my eyes just so I can see the words.
I'll just expand it.
Okay.
I dejectedly, I shouldn't have had a problem with that. That was follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I'll voice act the other girls, okay? I glance around the room. Girl 1.
She looks like me!
Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2, seriously, you brought a boy?
She looks like Sayori.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
They're all girls.
Huh?
They're all girls.
I know. Girl 3, jeez.
She's pretty.
Yeah. Reggie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Incredibly cute anime girls.
Of course.
What?
Of course.
Answer the saxophone. Music in the background.
Shrimp, join the call.
Yeah, Shrimp, you can join the Discord call if you want. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki.
Oh, that's not Suki.
Yeah. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ears and turns back toward the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Natsuki and... What? I forgot. Natsuki and... I forgot her name already.
Yori?
No, the other girl.
Sayori?
Sayori and Natsuki are kind of like me, because they're always hyper.
Okay.
Quick question. If you had to choose one... Okay, quick question.
Yeah?
If you had to choose one girl right now, who would you choose?
I don't know!
Honest.
I don't know! Dude, I'm not that far into the game. I don't know.
I like Yuri.
Dude, you're up.
I like... Oh! And it sounds like you already know Monica. They all have anime-sounding names, except Monica!
Yeah!
Right, actually that just caught to me as well.
Next.
I heard about the characters
Okay.
and everything.
That's alright.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm reading text. That's right. It's great to see you again, Reggie. Monica smiles sweetly. That looks more than smiling.
Pose.
Yeah. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league.
This is a weird thing to hear coming out of your mouth, Kitty.
Huh?
This is a weird thing to hear coming out of your mouth, Kitty.
Dude, I'm reading the game! Don't judge. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? No, you too, Monica. That's not supposed to be a question. Dude.
Come sit down, Reggie. We made the room for you. Wait, we made room for you at the table. So you get to sit next to me or Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes.
That was my line.
Sorry.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little bit too excited.
Then how
Oh my
about
god, it is so cute.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh.
What?
What?
How do I say that?
How do you say that?
Oh, what?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. What? Ender?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm surprised C is missing this.
Invite him to the club.
Well, Shrimp's offline.
Right, click his name and invite. Oh!
Now, I'm trying to download the game for myself so I can, live stream this later.
Okay.
Rhyme!
I'm gonna do it tonight because I don't want to get nightmares.
Okay. Let's see. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica... I don't keep adding the Monica!
Monica!
Okay. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
I should have grabbed...
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything.
Oh.
What?
I get it.
What?
It's a Yandere reference.
I
get it.
What? I don't get it.
Okay. The other girl was trying to get senpai in the Yandere simulator.
Ari or something? The
I don't remember.
baking club.
No, I don't.
The baking club. Oh,
the orange hair girl.
Oh, Osana.
Osana.
Yeah.
She like stopped her feet. It's not like I made it for you or anything.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Ow, my shoulder!
Sorry.
I've been hit.
I can't see this right now.
Which
But I have maybe like 50 or 100 bags to draw on.
Okay.
More than 100.
Okay, let's continue. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for you, you know. Not for you.
Oh,
No, you, dummy.
She's into Osana.
Yep. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Nice. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
I don't think we're saying her name right?
What?
I don't think we're saying her name right.
Probably not.
It's Monica.
Let me check the chat here really quick. Nothing.
Monica.
So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. But make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. What?
Kawaii.
Really? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ahaha, well you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is
a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start in a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
You know people die in this. Yeah!
What?
People die in this.
Yeah, I know. That's all I know.
It gets gory.
I mean, I think she dies.
Sayori! Yeah!
I think doesn't everyone but the main character and one girl die?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, and I don't want to know. Like, what I've heard, I've been looking at some screenshots.
I'm sorry!
Chat that one of my friends sent me, and I was like, what the fudge is that? I'll put it this way, it was not pretty.
Ryan, did I hurt your ears? I'm sorry.
We're like younger, we were pretty young, any dark images or anything, I suggest you leave now, while you still can.
It's like...
Here. Okay, time to continue. Oh wait. It's okay. Okay, let me just... We'll do our best. You know it.
Hi!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Reggie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well,
mangas!
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga.
They spelled it wrong!
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Me!
Yeah, that's exactly you, along with the computer.
That means, well, it's more like comics, drawing, and I can name, and books.
I'm
Actually, I have a bookshelf
Hi.
on my desk. And by the way, be right back, you guys. I gotta go grab something.
Okay.
Here, you got more stuff.
I know.
Yay!
I just was... It'd be cool to end up with 260 by the end of this. Okay, let's continue here. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh goodness.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that.
Normally the most gentle is the most dangerous.
Yeah. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind.
She's blushing!
Yeah. But these two are both blushing.
No, that's just how their cheeks are.
Huh?
Yuri's not blushing, neither is Monica. That's just how their cheeks are.
Oh, that's how the cheeks are?
Yeah, normally the blush will go over the nose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how anime
That's
blush
right.
works.
You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting.
Rip.
It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud!
I heard a little too.
And give that back. Fine, fine.
There she is! Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Shiori sidles up behind you, Natsuki, and pats her head. Puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you... What?
Do you notice that their faces don't look exactly at you? They're off to the side.
Yeah. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. No, I cannot. And showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ...
See, now she's blushing.
I need to take a drink.
So look, now Yuri's blushing.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Get off your notification. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ...
Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Reggie? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. This is just peer pressure at this point.
Yes.
Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm always supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oy vey!
Sounds like Darren.
Yeah, this sounds like Darren, to be honest. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy! I'm pretty sure that's how she would sound.
Yeah. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Reggie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Reggie! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! This really sounds so much like...
And wow, it's still very bright out.
Yep.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Tonight? It's right there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I have to do this myself?
Oh, no! Why are you crying? What's wrong? Don't cry! What happened?
Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Oh.
Okay, help me out.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see.
Imagination.
Imagination?
Yes.
Right now. Let's see.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
Calm.
Calm.
Let's see. Vivid.
Vivid?
Vivid.
Vivid?
Wrath.
Vivid.
Passion. Lesson.
I got this one.
Adventure.
So the one that jumps is the one that will most likely like it the most.
Anxiety.
Yeah, where is it?
Bottom. Lollipop. Wonderful. Potion.
It's
Bubbles.
bubbles.
Warm.
Warm.
Happiness.
Let's see, happiness.
Scars.
Scars. Why'd you jump for scars?
Teeth.
Let's see. Extraordinary. Treasure.
Okay.
And Fluffy.
Yes, fluffy.
Now let's see what happens.
Let's see how this poem turned out.
Hi again, Reggie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Now don't worry. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Reggie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like you deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Reggie
Stop right
always
here for a second.
gives it his best as long as
Notice-
he's having fun.
What? What, Millie?
I looked at a screenshot. Whenever like there's an argument going on, Monica still smiles. Did you notice that?
Monica always smiles.
Yeah, it's kind of her thing. She always smiles.
It's creepy. Wait, gotcha!
Okay, and
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
how dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wow. Wow, she's not that good at cooking. She almost set her house on fire. Okay.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Oh, you're supposed to.
I might be a little jealous. What?
Uh-oh. And now she's getting cooked. I wasn't quiet.
Yeah, and I see a message. That was from Doki.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, quick favor. So it does say it recommends you open up your folders. Folder for Steam and go to Doki Doki.
Okay.
Food.
Because I think there's something. The folders also have something to do with the game. I heard it's a rumor. I don't know. I want to know if this is true.
I think it's because they have a mod for it.
I think it says it's actually part of the game. Your folder is part of the game.
But the folder for the game is part of the game.
I'm looking. Just give me a minute.
Dude, is the folder for this game a part of the game itself, or is that only because of the mod?
Here, let me find out.
Is that yours?
Yes, man. I'll take them.
Thanks. Let's just stop streaming and leave it here for today.
Temporary taking over.
Ow, come on.
That was your fault.
Well, you're the one that brought it up.
Alright. Let's see.
looking it up right now as well, actually. If I can find my Steam folder on my computer. Because so I may have to have it open in the window so I can, you know.
Open file location.
Okay. Still going?
Ah, hang on.
I think I might open up. I think I've opened another tab of Doki Doki. Oopsies. And yes, it's still going, Kitty.
I think I might be able to get something.
Hey, I like it.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. How do I open? Hold on.
Let me look this up.
It's not gonna be in there.
Maybe, I don't know.
Come on, I'll figure it out.
Pokey?
Check it.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it.
You think you got it?
Delete it.
Huh.
Dude!
What? This?
Yeah, just delete it.
Why delete it?
Fine, just leave it!
Yeah, delete it. There. Here, take your screen.
Found it.
Hang on.
Private messages. Open up a folder and yeah. It should be in, you should see Doki Doki. I'm gonna look up through the files. What's this?
Now I'm gonna see.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, hang on.
I'm wondering how to do this because I've been looking up, yeah.
Hang on. Hang on, let's see.
Okay, I'll be honest, I do know a tiny bit of things in the game, but yeah, it is confirming that your folder will have a role in this, so keep it up just in case.
I'm pretty sure that the only reason why I think it's only with the mod, dude.
It says here for me, just keep it open just in case you will need it later.
I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. See y'all later.